Hey, this isn't showing up. Game, why do you not show up? Game? Yes, I know why I'm streaming. Why is the game not showing up? Hello? Where go? Why? What the hell? Five Nights at Freddy's 4? Okay. Where is it? Where did you put it? Where did it go? Hi. Yeah, I gotta find out why the game's not showing up. Um... Maybe if I restart it, it'll be a little bit better. Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna have to try something different. Yeah, let's try that. Audio still comes through. Yep, there we go. There we go. I just had to make it record my full screen instead of the game. It can't detect the game. I'll turn my volume up a little bit. This game needs volume, so I need my volume up. Alright, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Oh, I should probably share this stream out too. Copy link. And go to here. And here. Alright. Stream shared. Stream's going. Alright. Now, how is FNaF 3? Gonna be honest, I didn't enjoy the third game, but I did get the happiest day, so... The third game's just not exciting. It's... though, one good thing that happened was... One thing that was fun was how just dumb William was being. I actually had really, really good luck, so, he pretty much stayed away from me for most of the game. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. This one's interesting, because as you can see, I've never gotten past Night 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have once, but I have a really big issue with this game, where it soft locks. So... Hopefully I don't get too many soft locks in this playthrough, and I can actually play it. But, if the game won't let me play it, then I can't play it. It's as simple as that. What do you do this time? You locked you in your room again, don't be scared, I'm here with you. Alright. So hopefully I can actually play the game, and it doesn't just get stopped. These are my friends. Alright. Fredbear plush following me. The Fredbear plush is really interesting lore-wise. Yeah, that's fine, I don't really mind that you missed it. It's, only doesn't matter too much. You're here now, so... Maybe I can get video footage of me getting soft-locked all the time. That'd be funny. Actually, no, I should have talked about this. These minigames are really interesting, especially with the Fredbear plush. Tomorrow's another day. So since the third game, the lore has become really up front and center. There's been a lot to talk about. But the Fredbear plush is really interesting because... It feels like that was William talking through the Fredbear plush right there. because of Sister Location, where it reveals that William has a walkie-talkie next to a Fredbear plush in the Sister Location bunker. So I'm pretty sure who was talking then was William, but I'm pretty sure the speaker changes later on. Nothing happens for the first 2 hours of night 1, but I can at least get used to the controls. I'm going to die a lot this playthrough because I've barely experienced any of the characters because every time I've played the game I've gotten soft locked, so... So one thing, Final Fantasy 4, I had a debate with one of my friends yesterday about what this game is and when it takes place. Because the circumstances around this game are really weird. Like, it's not as clear as it will first look. But I think to cover that, I might do a whole separate video on this. I might have to do an actual lore video on what I think is going on in this game, because I don't think I'd be able to accurately, thoroughly talk about it on stream. I think I'll miss something. I mean, I'll miss something in a video too, but... still. And the game starts at 2 AM, I remember that. So I'll just wait till 2 AM. Here we go, 2 AM, game started. It's going well. Yeah, I've only just started the stream. So it's how I'm on that one. Hopefully I can actually get to the other nights. Because I have an issue with this game. Every time I've played it, I've gotten soft locked. So... you're waiting for 5 minutes? Why? That's actually really cool. I never noticed that the background ambience changes to where you are. Because here, if we go over here, some sort of car sounds will start playing. Yeah, that's really cool. I never noticed that. Thank you. Thanks, Calamity. Now, the first night in all the games are usually not that bad. I've gotten lucky this whole all games playthrough, so far I've been really lucky, so hopefully I'll get lucky in this game too. Hopefully for once I'll be able to play the game past night 3 and not get soft locked. Yeah, I was referencing Mark. Mark's playthrough was gold. If enough lore stream it won't be a stream, it will be a video. Huh, you can tell it worked because the game lagged when Chica was there. So yeah, maybe after this game, I'll probably play Five Nights at Freddy's World, and then I'll do a lore video. Because, I want to know more about Happiest Day before I do a lore video, and FNaF World is all about. Happiest day. How old? Oh, the PC is... I mean, my PC is actually pretty good, generally. It's just because it can run Security Breach on max settings and still run smoothly. It's just this game's a bit iffy for some reason. It's specifically this game too, because this game's the only one to get these big soft lock bugs and big lag spikes whenever someone shows up. I don't know why. I doubt I'll be able to stream Security Breach on max settings, because I think just recording it will make it lag out, but I should be able to play it fine. I did last time. Yeah, you hear that? Okay, it got cut off by the end timer, but just then, you could hear the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 phone call start playing in the background. So that's interesting because that directly confirms Five Nights at Freddy's 4 takes place after the first game, which is something a lot of people debate. Obviously, main gameplay, not the minigames. The minigames are obviously way before. But main gameplay 100 takes place after the first game. And I should also mention that the, I think I mentioned it in one of the previous streams, let's look till we find him, yeah. In one of the previous streams I mentioned the logbook, and how, because it has references to Fazbear Fright the Horror Attraction, it must be in the year 2023, because Mike had to have been given the book after Fazbear's Fright, which takes place in 2023, but that book doesn't go up to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator because Mike dies in that game. So everything in the logbook takes place 2023, and in the logbook, really interestingly, a ghost, I don't know if I remember if it was a ghost asking a question or Fazbear Entertainment, one about their questions, but one of the questions was, do you still dream? And in response, Michael draws Nightmare Fredbear, indicating that in the main gameplay, we play as Michael. Also, the main gameplay takes place 2023. Because he's currently having those dreams or nightmares. Which means either A, main gameplay was Michael as a kid and is now remembering what's happened, having nightmares of what's happened to him when he was younger, maybe it's experimented on by Afton or something. Or B, the other possibility is he's got someone else's memories transferred into him. Which, although isn't really a thing in the games, Fazbear Frights Fazbear Frights show that the shadow characters can do that. But that being said, the canonicity of that is questionable, so it's probably more likely Michael was experimented on. Anyway, let's go find Michael. Hi, Fredbear. This is the mangle room, right? Yeah, this is, Elizabeth's room, probably. It's weird that this game has like a reference to Elizabeth, but Elizabeth herself doesn't show up in this game, which is odd because we know Elizabeth had to have died later in the timeline, because she died due to... Oh, that's not true. Chica's Party World could have been earlier. It's Entertainment Rentals that opened after Freddy's. Yeah, okay, never mind. I don't know. Elizabeth's probably still alive at this point, though. I doubt she was the first death. Where's Michael? He's behind the TV, right? Yeah. Tomorrow is another day. Oh, what's going on? Nothing important. Alright, on to night 2. Oh god, fun with plush trap. Can you hear his footsteps? You can. Oh, yeah, I think you can hear it every time. Ah, one more footstep sound. God damn it. I panicked. Alright, oh wait, I should wait. I'm assuming there'll be another set of footstep sounds. If there isn't, I'll get jump scared. Cool. So there is another set of footstep sounds, but it's too late when you make those sounds. So you do need to flash it before the last set of footsteps. Good to know. Should note that the main gameplay room, this room here, is not the actual room shown in the minigames. It's a different room. That seems to be something that confuses some people sometimes. But this room here in the main gameplay is connected to the sister location, as you can, because it's on the map. Which means this was definitely an intentional torture room one way or another. Oh, the IV drip was there. Did you see that? Michael is Glamrock Freddy. God, no. I hope not. Michael died in Pizza Sim. It didn't possess anything. Hopefully. Though I will admit, Glamrock Freddy is suspicious in Security Breach. Because Glamrock Freddy runs out of power and then he can't even move. Because he's stuck in parts and service. And then, not parts and service, he's stuck broken in whatever room he's in, Roxy Raceway. And then he just gets up and moves later. I think. Because you're in the vent room where he helps you vent. Like, that scene alone is really suspicious. I don't know if he's possessed, but it's definitely suspicious, I'll say that. Oh, you at the door? Yeah, I can hear you breathe. Wow, that's actually hard to hear. I gotta make sure I actually really listen close, because it's actually way harder to hear than I remembered it being. Oh, that wasn't hard to hear. Heard you. Heard your step. You're in the kitchen. That's nice. Wait, I know you're in the kitchen. I should not bother. Except for the fact Foxy can be there, so I should be bothering, but still. I'm gonna die a lot in this game, because I haven't made it very far in this game. Unless I get lucky again. Which I hope I get lucky again. That wasn't subtle. I heard that. Who's stepping? Bonnie, is that you? Oh god. So when the screen flashes black, that means imminent death. So, that's pretty bad. Night 5 is hell. Yeah, I believe it. Night 5 is Nightmare Fredbear, right? I like it when they breathe loudly. I don't need the quiet breaths. I don't like that. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a horror fan, so I doubt I'll want to play this game any more than the Five Nights. Because this game is actually pretty scary. At the very least, compared to the other Five Nights at Freddy's games, this one's scary. Oh, that was Foxy moving, wasn't it? Cool. I'll give Night 6 and stuff a shot. Like, I always give the harder challenges a shot. But my goal is to only really beat the main Five Nights. I don't even think this game gives you a reward for beating the later nights. He left without you. So can we assume this is William speaking? He knows that you hate it here. You're outside the exit. If you run, you can make it. But why would William be telling him to do that? No. Oh, man, it's confusing. Find hope. Find hope with what? Interestingly, this is actually an important note. The layout here, with all the tables and stuff, it matches Happiest Day. So 100% Happiest Day has something to do with Fredbear's, or the bite victim. But the thing about Happiest Day that confuses me is that it's the MCI victims that get set freed, right? Because you got Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy there, as well as Charlie. But yeah, if it's so, we can assume the other one's Cassidy, but then they have nothing to do with Fredbear's. So it's interesting. There's some things about Happiest Day I still got to figure out. I've got to think about it a bit more. Fun with Plush Trap. Alright, I gotta listen to 2 footstep sounds and then I can freak out. One set of footstep sounds. You're moving quick. Oh, the footstep sounds aren't consistent. Hey, I did it! I've played Five Nights at Freddy's 4 before, but I've kept getting soft lock bugs, which means I've never beaten it before. I'm hoping I can actually play the game, especially now that I've got a 2 AM bonus. There was no sound effect. Oh god, they're moving. Oh god, that's Chica moving then. What? Who's moving then? Oh shit, that's who's moving. Alright, I'll get to you in a second. Buckaroo. What happened? Why is my screen black? Oh. Cool. My closet doesn't close. Oh shit, that's Bonnie. I'm coming. Oh, maybe it was the Frittles. If that's the case, then I just summoned Bonnie, didn't I? Oh no. Oh no, I did get rid of him. He must have been there. I love how I don't close the closet. It just goes into the void. I straight up send Foxy to the void. And I'm dead. I'm gonna die because they're coming up from every angle. Go to the void, Foxy. Go to the shadow realm. That's probably good enough. Alright, I'll go back to you. Okay, Chica's in the kitchen, so I don't need to worry about her. Alright, let's go Chica. Let's send Foxy to the void again. Hey Foxy. Goodbye Foxy. Oh shit, that's imminent death. The screen's flashing black. Oh crap, it's not you. Oh, it's the Freddles. Okay. Wait, wasn't... Why was my screen flashing black? I thought the flashing black meant imminent death. If I die, I'll be so sad. Don't make me sad. Thank you. Oh, this game's scary. Foxy's mean in this game. 2 days until the party. The party was for you. Little kid whose name we don't know. He hates you. You have to get up. Need advice. Which of the first 5 FNaF games should I buy for the Switch? I need to do this months before my gold expires. Oh, do you only have you're only able to buy one? If out of the first 5, get the first one. The first one for sure. Oh. Can I go this way? No, don't you remember what you saw? Let's exit the other way, hurry and leave. Well, I didn't get a soft lock bug. I much prefer the void bug. The void bug is so much funnier. Hi Fred Blush. I hope I can continue sending Foxes to the void. Where is your plush toy? Mine is Spring Body. Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed that. Huh. I always assumed for some reason that Spring Bonnie was an internal name for the version of Bonnie that's a Springlock suit, hence like you to Spring Bonnie. But it's not. It's publicly called that, implying that that's its name straight up. I completely missed that detail. That is actually interesting. So she has a Spring Bonnie plush, implying... Well, yeah, just a plush of Spring Bonnie. Yeah, that makes sense. This is Fredbear's family diner. That works out. My daddy says I have to be careful with him or I will pinch my finger. He's a finger trap, he says. Also interesting. That's probably where I got the name, so if Finger Trap is the name that they give to these Spring Bonnie plushies, it then makes sense why... That's probably where William Afton got the name Springtrap to call himself. Because obviously he calls himself that because my name is Springtrap is how he found out his name. So... he probably based that name off the nickname of the plush versions of Spring Bonnie. Which adds almost nothing to the lore, but it's interesting anyways. I like thinking about things no one else thinks about. There's this suspicious girl. And this suspicious Fredbear flower. You better watch out, I hear they come to life at night. And if you die, they hide your body and never tell anyone. Why do you look so worried? See you at the party. Now, what could the implication of this one be? That at the original Fredbear's location, that they're having rumors about them hiding your bodies and stuff. That implies there have been death incidents prior to the MCI. Oh, of course, because Charlie came before the MCI. And she's a death incident. So that rumor is probably referring to Charlie. Probably stemmed from that. Interesting. This dude. Are you the kid who always hides under the table and cries? No one else is scared. Why are you? Stop being such a baby. Trappy Chica. I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure Susie's description doesn't match this. Does it? What's the description of Susie? Hang on. Vern, give me the answers. Susie, FNaF. Oh yeah, we see her in Pizza Sim. Yeah, of course. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, that's not Susie. Now, this is actually an interesting point this guy brings up. Why is our character so outrageously terrified of the animatronics? Why is that? There's a couple of theories, like, there's a Midnight Motorist interpretation, but everything to do with Midnight Motorist is kind of sketchy, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to use that as evidence right away. But for one reason or another, he is just terrified of these characters before anything has really happened with them. Unless something did happen with them. Which would make sense. I mean, there's something that I remember from the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 phone call that I found interesting, is that they talked about multiple simultaneous springlock failures at a sister location. In one of the Freddy's locations, they said that there's a springlock failure in another location. What's interesting is there's no real location we know of that could be, because sister location opens... No, that's not true. Sorry, I keep thinking... Yeah, sister location opens after Freddy's, but that's not the original one that they're talking about. Because Circus Baby's Pizza World probably opened earlier, and was probably simultaneously run. But yeah, Circus Baby does say in sister location that the springlock suit you're in Night 4 wasn't used the way it was meant to be used. I wonder if a springlock failure happened in that suit. Especially considering Circus Baby seems to know that they're dangerous. And then that could connect to this. That could connect to FNaF 3 with the springlock failure in a sister location. Then again, that also, again, brings kind of nothing, not much to the story, I don't think, but that doesn't explain why he's crying, because he wouldn't have witnessed that or anything. So what did this kid witness? This kid had to have a That being said, he doesn't... It's actually really weird he's terrified of the animatronics, because he considers the plushies his friends. He considers, like, this Fredbear plushie a friend. I mean, we haven't seen that part yet, because at the end, at the end, he says they consider Fredbear's a part of the group, and he says they consider us your friends. So, I don't know if he witnessed a murder. He kind of witnessed a murder. Because the only death that, I mean, he could have, but the only death we know of so far that could have happened before this, and even then it's debatable, is Charlie's. But even if he knows something about that death, why would he connect that to the animatronics? I guess, as I said, the Midnight Motorist interpretation that BV was led over there by, like, Shadow Freddy or something. But I'm not 100% on that interpretation. I don't know. I've lost, like, 3 viewers from just talking, doing nothing. And there's this part. Why are you crying? Don't you like my tweet collection? This bothers me so much. Because apparently, from, like, one of the MatPat streams where Scott Cawthorn gave them hints, Toy Chica missing her beak here is lore relevant. That's not just a reference to the second game. It's actually lore relevant. I couldn't imagine how, though. Calamity says it's FNaF 4, 2, 5, 1, 3, 6. No, I don't think so. The FNaF 4 minigames definitely happen earlier, the minigames, but the main gameplay can't be that early because you hear the FNaF 1 phone call as ambience. So, that and the logbook directly states it happens way later, so FNaF 4 is definitely, main gameplay isn't that early, but the minigames are, yes. 2 then comes next. Sister location happening before 1. The problem with sister location is you can basically place it anywhere. Like, there's no real rebuttal for placing sister location in the wrong place, because that's not what I think sister location is, but there's no argument against it, because this location is just disconnected enough, you can go basically anywhere. And the rest of that's right. Yeah, okay, so in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, during main gameplay, you sometimes hear the Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Night 1 phone call as one of the background ambience, which means your character has heard the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 phone call, which means it has to happen after Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Then you also get the logbook, which corroborates with that. Everything in the logbook happens in 2023, because it's after Fazbear Frights, but before Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. So, where Mike says, in response to "Do you still dream?" he draws a Nightmare Fredbear, implying he's currently, in 2023, he's currently going through the Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which means it takes place way later in the timeline than that. However, these minigames are 1983, so if you're talking about the minigames there, then Five Nights at Freddy's 4 does take place before the games. And again, Toy Chica missing her beak. I'm not even going to think about that one. That's a can of worms I don't want to get into. There's the Balloon Child. Not to be confused with Balloon Boy. Going to the party? Everyone's going to the party. Oh wait, you have to go. It's your birthday. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah. More Fredbear plush stuff. Alright. How do I turn on this TV? Be careful. I know there's a way to turn on TV. There we go. Fredbear and Friends in 1983. This proves the minigames take place this time. You have Fredbear, Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy. This is very interesting. The fact that Freddy and Fredbear are separate characters at this point in time. This is interesting because, as we know in Security Breach, there was a time where Fredbear and Freddy were names used for the same character back in the 1970s. So it's interesting that they were originally the same, but then they got split into different characters in 1983 for whatever reason. And then there's the whole question of if Golden Freddy is Fredbear or not, but I reckon he is, but still. That implication's been interesting. This room. Can we go back into the Mangle Elizabeth room? Yeah. Here we go. He's under the bed, isn't he? I'm just gonna quickly check what this is. What's this notification? Oh, that's not important. Alright. There he is. There's Michael. Tomorrow's another day. Is this night 4 I'm up to? Oh god, fun with plush trap. Oh god. This is such a good minigame. It's so good because it's so scary. And it's better when you win, but it's scarier when you win because you have more to lose if you fail the night then. It literally raises the stakes whilst also being a good thing overall. Which makes this minigame so good, but I hate it so much. This is what I mean with Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is that this isn't a game I'm going to want to play a lot of because I'm not a horror fan. But other than that, for a Five Nights at Freddy's game, this game's actually pretty well done. Yay, I did it! Which now means my stakes have increased for the next night, and I'm now going to be more tense and terrified than ever. Brilliant. Just what I needed for this game. It is just what I needed. Nothing's happening right now. I love how I walk over there, thinking, yeah, nothing could possibly happen the first second into the night. And he's actually already at the door. Like, not even in the hallway, at the door. At night start. That's crazy. I didn't even know that could happen. I would have been more careful if I knew that could happen. Oh well, there goes my plush trap bonus. I'm just gonna do this loop. There comes a point where the game gets tight enough that you just kind of have to ignore imminent death. Oh, I just realized a mistake I've been making. I should be flashing the hallway twice because Foxy could be there. Oh, god damn it, he just got in. Oh, you suck. Come on. Oh, no void. Goddamn Scott making functional games. I don't hear anything. Huh. Yeah, Bonnie Chica always there. That's why I flash it once. You need to flash it twice for Foxy. Because Foxy could be behind them. Now gotta worry about Foxy. Actively worry about him right at the start of the game. Which sucks because that's my imminent death flashes. I think I've already goofed the game. Huh. I heard footstep sounds after I closed the door and assumed that meant Chica went away, but that was actually Bonnie getting closer. That sucks. So that's something I have to be careful of, is that the sounds aren't that clear which direction they're coming from. That's Foxy. Sorry I'm not talking much in this game, because this game's, the problem with this game is how much listening there is. Which makes it really hard to want to talk a lot. Oh god. Oh man, I just don't trust the footstep sounds anymore. I don't trust it anymore, because last time it was Bonnie's footstep sounds and I was looking at the right door. Yeah, I have the Bonnie and Freddy plush still. I don't have a Chica plush though. Goddamn. I didn't wait long enough. I was too impatient. I feel like the amount of time you have in this game is really limited, but it's probably not. I feel like you're actually given a lot of time, but I'm just impatient. It doesn't feel like I have a lot of time. That's Bonnie. Yep. Hey, I got rid of Foxy. That's great. I know it's unintentional, but because of the slight delay when it first loads a new image, I always freak out whenever it delays because I fear that it's the jump scare sound loading in, the jump scare animation loading in. Alright, 3 AM. Halfway there. I don't trust those footstep sounds for a second. This game is so tense, man. Yeah, I got rid of both of them. Great. And that's why you flashed twice. You didn't see me flash it twice because the delay in the image loading. But, I did. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's gonna have to do. Oh, Foxy is so brutal in this game. Foxy is so brutal. Once Foxy gets in, you don't really have much time to check everyone. Not reliably, anyway. You have to start cutting corners everywhere to actually make it work. And then because you're forced to take all these risks, you have a very high chance of dying just because he entered. I have absolutely zero interest in Friday Night Funkin'. I won't play it. Oh, god. It's over. It's over and it hasn't even really started. It's the wrong side. Bonnie's gonna kill me here. Oh, damn it. Oh, soft lock. Soft lock. None of my buttons do anything. There we go. I knew it was gonna happen. Literally can't do a single thing. I'm pressing Control Shift, putting back. I literally can't do anything here. See, this is the soft lock bug I was talking about earlier that made me unable to play the game. This is why I've never actually reached Night 4 before now, because I've always gotten that bug within the first few nights, and never made it this far. People talk about how brokenly bugged Security Breach is, but this game's literally so bugged I've never been able to get very far. I can at least beat Security Breach. But this game's bugs are so much worse. Security Breach has more bugs because it's a bigger game, but this game's bugs are worse. Oh, and Security Breach on launch was worse, but all its game-breaking bugs have been patched. Unlike this game, which is still like that. It's not my PC, because it's this game only. If it was my PC, I'd have you having these issues with other games. And I know it's not. I also know it's this game only because I'm not the only one who's having these issues. I've looked it up and it's a common problem with this game. A lot of people, it's not like super ultra common, like a lot of people can play it without having these issues, but it's a common problem nonetheless. I'm very sure I've watched it's happened to other Let's Players. Because I've seen videos of it happening to people too. That was a long time for the breathing sound not to play. I feel like that was a solid few seconds. I was expecting him to be there, I was specifically listening out for it because I thought the footsteps lined up for him to be there, but the breathing sound didn't play. Maybe it did, I just didn't hear it. For you, Night 5 crashes? Oh god. Yeah. This is definitely the game I'll play least. I don't even know if I'll beat it, to be honest. This game's really fun when it works. I can't talk much, so you can't tell I'm having fun playing it. But this is an enjoyable game. Hi, Chachi. I bet the audio... Oh, that's Foxy getting in. God damn it. I bet the audio for how loud the breathing sound is random. Hey, the Void's back. The Void blogger's back. I bet the audio is randomized. So sometimes it's audible, but if you're unlucky, then it just isn't. That took a long time for that to be... Yeah. That took a long time to be able to be heard. This is Freddles now, right? Yeah. Send Foxy to the Void. Funny enough, when I played Security Breach, it was off video. But I just played it on my own. But when I played Security Breach, I think I only got one bug. At least one any noticeable bug. I don't include clipping as a bug, because that's in all the games. I actually had a nearly glitchless run. I bet when I play it on video, it's going to be absolutely horrible. Oh man. Send him to the Void. Okay, he's fine. You should be there, but I'm not hearing breathing. Oh shit, and it was you who was footstepping. No? Oh god. Oh man. I am not the best. I don't hear breathing, but it feels like he should be there. Oh god. I also send nightmarish figures into the Void when I'm in a coma. It's my favorite coma activity. Also, it's 100% not what this game is, by the way. I explained it earlier, but I'll explain it again soon. Send to the void. Get back in there. Oh my god, that's so dense. I don't think you can give money to me. Like, I don't have any way of any donation thing set up. Anyway, I better get rid of Foxy because he's probably been here for a bit. Ah! Knew it. You can on Twitch. Yeah, I haven't used Twitch though. I'm here. Should I use Twitch? Probably not. I don't stream enough. Freddy, Freddles. Pray to God no one's behind me. Great, that's great. Oh, goddamn. Chica, don't kill me the second I get to the center. Thank you. Thank you, Chica. Remember how all the promotional images for this game said it was about the Bite of 87? Yeah, that didn't age well, did it? I swear, Scott meant for this to be about the Bite of 87, and then realized he screwed up the timeline and changed it last minute. Because all the promotional images mentioned the Bite of 87. Ah, here we go, this room. So here's where I'm going to talk about what's going on in the main game, because it's hard to talk about it in the main game because of how tense it is. These aren't... If these are nightmares from Evan in his coma, which they could be, there's no evidence against it, and it makes sense, kind of. They definitely... That's definitely not the full story. Yeah, Bite of 87's Jeremy. That's definitely not the full story, because in the survival logbook, Michael says he's currently experiencing the night. In response to being asked if he still dreams, if he's nightmare. Wait, sorry. Michael draws Nightmare Fredbear, meaning Michael at the time of 2023, which is when the logbook stuff happens, is experiencing the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 main gameplay because he's still experiencing the Nightmare characters. So. Also, sister location reveals that it's a physical location. So, no matter what, some way or another, it's the main gameplay is experiencing memories of what happened in the past. Either Michael was put into the physical Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which is located in the sister location. He was put in there and he's experiencing those nightmares throughout the rest of his life or something. Or, everyone's experiencing the nightmares, if you want to call him that. Bite victims experiencing the nightmares, and then through some way, those memories get implanted into Michael, which is something the Shadow characters can do in Fazbear Frights, though they have not been demonstrated to do that in the games yet, but that doesn't mean they can't, so it's totally a valid theory also. Overall, though, the idea that the main gameplay is the Bite victims' nightmares in a coma is outdated. Let me out, please. Actually, yeah, this is an interesting room. This is actually a very interesting room. I want to look at this room for a second. So, you got the Fredbear head, and whatever body that is. But Bonnie. Look at the Bonnie up there. That's a weird design for Bonnie. Like, if this is supposed to be the suit that Springtrap originated from, it looks so different. Like, that snout on that Bonnie mask up there goes across the entire face. Springtrap's doesn't. So, I wonder if that's that Bonnie up there is like something else completely that we don't really see much. Not sure. It's interesting, whatever is going on there. It could also just be nothing, and this is just a mini game where things don't really, the details don't matter too much. Whatever works. Oh god, from a plush trap. Oh, this minigame. This minigame. I hate it. It's such a good minigame, but I hate it. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I should mention. We saw earlier, I think I actually missed seeing it. But in one of the earlier minigames, you see it, there's two Fredbears. Both of them are Springlock suits. They look the same. Because the, one of them's on the stage, and the purple guy puts the guy in the suit. Yeah, I've lost this one. I don't mind. So that means that there's not one Fredbear, which could imply there's not one Spring Bonnie, too. Which is itself an interesting implication. Because we only ever see the one, right? God damn it. This is gonna be hell. Oh yeah, God, stop moving around so much. Oh, that's him here. Oh shit, this wasn't him here. Oh my god. Oh, I'm panicking. That's bad. If it lags, I'm shutting the door, because that means it's loading a new image. Oh shit. Did the stream go down? Oh, laugh. Is the stream still up? Because my my phone just said something's gone wrong. Stream's fine? Alright, my phone's just being stupid then. Good to know. Hi, Nightmare Fredbear. God damn it, I'm panicking. That's terrible. I can't panic here. God damn it, stop it! Oh. Fredbear's kinda cute though. I wouldn't mind dying in that, my Fredbear. And I mean that in the weirdest possible way. Or. That's Freddy's thing. You rip off. Except you probably came first. Ignore that. Oh, hi. God damn it, panicking. The panic is real. Oh! Oh! It was fake! It was fake! It was fake! Just shut myself. Just shut myself. My pants are brown. My pants are brown and I'm in tears. I'm a Fredbear, how could you do this to me? When I say jump scare, I didn't mean through gameplay mechanics, I meant through killing me. God damn it, panicking. Panic is not good. You're making me panic, Fredbear. Look what you've done to me. This is a good first run. I'll never get a better run. I'm gonna die right at the end. And then I'm never gonna get as good of a run as this. $5 AM? When's it gonna happen? Any second now. Stop giving me hope, Fredbear, I swear to God. Giving me false sense of hope is so mean, I swear. First try! I beat Nightmare Fredbear first try. Zero days until the party. Oh, oh, that was panic. Oh, that was fun though. That was fun. Oh, your brother is kind of a baby, isn't he? 6 Yeah, I'm gonna try 6 for sure. It's hilarious. Ah, that's a good observation. So some people don't know who. For some reason, people aren't really sure who's who here. The guy in grey is obviously the brother of Foxy Bro, because he's replying to that comment. Maybe I'm getting a closer look, he'll love it. No, please. Yes. Let's wait until Nightmare. I don't think I'm gonna unlock Nightmare. No, I don't want to go. You heard, little man. He wants to get even closer. Ha ha ha. Hey guys, I think little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss. Spring Bonnie butt reveal? Look at that tail. Nice. On 3, 1, 2. Was that the bite of 83? 1 star. I can look at the extras menu. Extra menu. Thank you. Extras menu. Yeah. Nightmare Freddy. You know, these characters look absolutely terrifying in game. But they look so silly outside of it. They are so terrifying to look at in game, but you take away their menacing lighting, and they are the goofiest designs, I swear. Look how big Chica is. She looks so chunky, I love it. I had one of my friends point out that Nightmare Bonnie has his signature H in the middle of his body. Well, his jaw's kind of huge. Silly little guy. Nightmare Freddy is literally covered in silly little guys. That's his thing. Nightmare Foxy's... He's probably the one that looks the least silly. I mean, his head still looks a bit big. Yeah, his head looks a bit big. Remember that? There's a teaser. There's a, remember the teaser where, Nightmare Foxy had a tongue? I think that would have looked even goofier. But it looked good in the teaser, so I'll allow it. Because they removed the tongue from the final game, and I think it's a, I think it was a good change, because he would have looked way too silly with a tongue. But that one teaser image went hard, so it was great. Nightmare Fredbear. Again, it's just... What happened to your toes? This is the lore. This is the lore that people don't talk about. The damage to the toes imply that this man has stubbed his toes so much that they've fallen off. That is horrific. That is horrific. What Nightmare Fredbear has been through. Man, I kind of feel bad for the guy now. And then Blush Trap, he's literally a silly little guy. Okay, here's my take on this. Not many people talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about it. I reckon Plush Trap is literally the Spring Bonnie plush that we see the girl have in the minigames. But I think he's been I think he's the plush suit added to an endoskeleton. Because we know from FNaF World, albeit this is a little bit shaky evidence to begin with, that endo plush does exist. It's a thing. So I think they've just put this plush suit over an endo plush. Also, we know from Help Wanted, again shaky evidence, that the Nightmare endos do exist. So these guys have physical endoskeletons, so you can even see in Sister Location too, that they have physical endoskeletons, so... I mean, they physically exist. Interesting though, if I remember correctly, someone's missing from the Sister Location map, but I'm pretty sure that's someone who's missing is Nightmare. Something else that's really interesting to me is Nightmare Fredbear's voice line in Ultimate Custom Night, where he says, "This time there is more than an illusion to fear." This could imply that these guys are created from illusion discs. Now, I haven't read Fazbear Fright, so I don't know how plausible that is, but that could be an implication. Otherwise, that could still work even without illusion discs, because the majority of, as I've mentioned earlier, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 isn't happening real time. It's memories of something that's happened in the past. So I guess those memories somehow could have been distorted, and that's the illusion. So it could work both ways, but if I should probably get around to reading Fazbear Frights at some point, and just to get an actual good take on that. Either way, the Nightmare animatronics are interesting groups. Come to think... Oh no, never mind. I was about to mention that they appeared in Help Wanted, which implies Fazbear Entertainment knows about them, but of course Fazbear Entertainment knows about them because they bought Afton Robotics at some point, and these guys are in the Sister Location manga. So, yeah, they would obviously know. And there's another interesting thing that I'm going to mention. Nightmare Balloon Boy was made canon for some reason. I won't unlock him here, because you got to beat like Night 8 or something to unlock Fun with Balloon Boy. But it's very interesting that they made Nightmare Balloon Boy canon, but not the rest of Halloween Edition. I think that's interesting. Because what reason would that be? There'd have to be a reason why he made specifically Nightmare Balloon Boy canon, right? The other thing is, we see in Sister Location, the plush trap room, that there's 5 animatronics in that plush trap room. There's 1 in each section of that room, which would imply that if we assume Nightmare Balloon Boy is canon, as I said, that could assume that there's a mixture of plush traps and balloon boys in that room. Possibly even other animatronics we haven't even seen. So that's also interesting. Anyways, I think I should do Night 6. I don't know if... I can't promise I'll beat Night 6, because I didn't in the 3rd game. And this game isn't one of my favorites, because I'm not a horror fan, and this game terrifies me. So I can't promise I'll beat it, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Fazbear Frights has some strange stories. Yeah, I've heard Fazbear Frights has some strange stories. I've, yet to... I'm going to buy them at some point and read them. But for now, the only book I've got is the Survival Logbook. Alright, everyone's on until 4 AM if I remember correctly. And everyone's on brutal difficulty. You're nuts. Thanks, Chico. Made that really obvious for me. But I know everyone's on insane difficulty. I don't think I'm beating this. I don't think I'm interested enough in playing this game to actually put through the time to beat this tonight. Oh god. Why? Oh, it's just you. Oh god, Fox is gonna kill me next. Oh god. Oh god, Fox is gonna kill me. I'm sorry, Bonnie, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait, Bonnie. You're gonna have to wait. Bonnie is not a patient bunny. Oh god, he barely went back. Bonnie is not a patient bunny. Bonnie is not a patient bunny. I don't hear him. What? He is a patient bunny. You deceptive little dude. You made me think these false lies. Oh man. You are so mean. I'm gonna flash. Alright, Fox. Check the Fox. Ah! Knew it. The jump scare is just cool, okay? Imminent death. Black flashing means imminent death if you didn't know. So if you see black flashing while playing these games, it means you're about to die. Oh shit, that's Chica's giving me an imminent death. No? Chica? What? Who is giving me imminent death? You? Was it you? Do it sometimes... Wait, does it sometimes also just flash randomly? Alright, Freddles. You're getting my attention. Get Bonnie's there. Chica's in the kitchen, which is really nice of her. Oh, it sometimes just flashes regardless of... So it sometimes flashes when there's Freddles regardless of if they're about to kill you. That makes sense. Oh, Chica's in the kitchen. There's nothing there. Oh, man. The kitchen's saving my ass. That was loud. Yeah, or about to die. Yeah, I assumed. I figured out it was when you're about to die. It just felt like there was another reason too. I hear the Freddles. What? Goofy little dudes. The designs were never scary. They're always goofy goobers. Just gonna make it to 4 AM because then Nightmare Fredbear is actually easier. Assuming you're not stupid. Ah! Fredbear's in now, right? Yes, okay. Pray for good Fredbear RNG. Watch Fredbear just be way harder than before. Oh god, it was a fake out! Actually, wait. That's probably not too bad. Yeah, okay. Fake outs are... Oh, man. Oh, the Fredbear fake outs. Grah, don't approve. But I made it that far, which means I can probably beat the 6th night. So... I feel like now that I've gotten that far, I feel like it's within my skill range. So I'll probably give this a decent few shots. I feel like Fredbear's just a lot of RNG, because I feel like the fake outs they're a problem, but they're only, you have to be unlucky for it to be a problem, because it's kind of only a 1 in 4 chance to get screwed up by it. So, really just gotta pray for RNG that doesn't suck. This part here is purely skill though. There's no real issue with RNG in this section. This is just get good. I know there's no RNG mess ups. There's no RNG mess ups because I've seen the AI. I've seen how the AI works, and I'm pretty sure they actually stop at certain points, just deliberately, so it's not unfair. The game's actually a lot easier than it looks. It's just because of the little information you get given, it's hard to tell, which is what makes it so enjoyable. That's why I really like this game, despite the fact I'm not a horror fan. Yeah, luck. Yeah, if you're unlucky, most Five Nights at Freddy's games are just impossible. Luck matters a lot. But this game, it's not too bad in. At least it doesn't feel like it's too bad. This game's one of the better ones for it. I think Foxy's about to get in. Yep, that's him getting in now. Oh, I heard the closet and everything. Oh well. Good. Yeah, we got Void. The Void is on our side. That's probably the Freddles. They're probably getting angry at me. Look at all the goobers. What time I beat? Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Yeah, in this playthrough here, I got through Five Nights at Freddy's 3 really easily. Except for Nightmare Mode. I didn't really give Nightmare Mode a proper shot because I didn't enjoy the game enough. But Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is horrifically luck-based. Like, horrifically. Because that entire game is using audio lure, and Springtrap has a chance to listen to it. Oh. So you can easily go, even on earlier nights, you can easily go a big chunk of the game where Springtrap just doesn't listen to your audio lures. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is also brutal for the luck, which I was really lucky on because I played Five Nights at Freddy's 2 for a while. Oh, it's kitchen sounds, it's fine. Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the only real luck-based issue you really have is how long they stay at your door. Because they can stay at your door for like the entire night if you're unlucky. The Void is just so funny. Oh, 4 AM. And of course, the games that are fully scripted, like Sister Location, that have nothing to do with luck. That one's all skill as well. So if you suck on Night 4 of Sister Location, it's purely a skill issue. Just like me. I've never beaten Night 4 of Sister Location. Oh, panic. I swear to God. Yes, I sent Fredbear to the void. Ha 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 ha. Even if you kill me, Fredbear, I get the pleasure of knowing you got to experience the void and stubbing your toe that bad. The Fredbear toe theory is real. That was a fake out. You sneaky little guy. Oh, that one. Oh, shit! I thought I heard him walk away. I was in shock. Oh! Whoa! He should have killed me the first time, because I literally walked away from the door while he's right at the front of it, and then I went back. But, he should have killed me the first time. I long deserved death there. But, like, that put me in so much shock. Wow. Oh, that's fun. This game's fun. Alright, what have I missed in chat? I have 100% FNaF 3, try to keep Springtrap in Cam 9. The problem with keeping him in Cam 9 is, he has only a chance to even listen to your audio lore to keep him on Cam 9. Like, in my playthrough, I had really bonkers luck where, when I had a ventilation error, Springtrap was halfway towards me, and then during the ventilation error, he walked all the way by the back of the room. So, like, that's what I mean by that third game is also really luck-based. Because I basically beat that game through pure luck. And by luck, I mean taking advantage of William being a silly goober. Foxy, I heard your steps. Don't think I didn't. You little stippy steppies. That was scary. This part feels harder than Nightmare Fredbear, but it's obviously not harder than Nightmare Fredbear because I keep dying to Nightmare Fredbear. It just feels harder. It's more tense. Whereas Nightmare Fredbear feels like a goober the whole time, even when he kills you. He's just a silly guy. But this is too many. These guys are scary. Yeah, because there's too many of them. These guys are silly guys, though. It's amazing how much lighting matters. Because, like, as I showed in extras menu earlier, like, these designs aren't scary at all. Like, they look so silly, but it's just because of the lighting they look terrifying. Oh, I heard that. You suck. Give me a bark! Ruff. Oh, really? That's so sad. What the hell, man? You're supposed to be, like, right in my face. You really hate me that much. Didn't even say hi. I feel a little offended. That's Bonnie, right? Because I don't hear Frittles. Well, now I hear Frittles, so... What does the fox say? Let's find out. What does the fox say? That's what he says. Words of wisdom, honestly. Yeah, yeah, Foxy starts in the hallways, yeah. And then he enters your closet. Why, I nearly pressed the wrong button. Imagine. Imagine if that was my death. Oh, Fox. Oh, there's noises in the kitchen. I love that. Buck! He looked at me, he didn't say hi. Isn't that so mean? Foxy's been so mean today. He has not said hello almost at all. He didn't say hello when he first showed up either. What a meanie. Yeah, he is a jerk. Breathing in my ear. It's kinda... for a lack of appropriate way to say. Interesting thing for Chica to do. Buck. Oh, yeah, right, Fredbear's on. Nice. Mister stubbed his toe too many times. Honestly, it's got to be one of the most tragic backstories, right? Fake out or real? Fake out. I don't have the hearing to play this game. Yeah. Yeah, the hearing's kinda... in something. I think night 1 is the hardest. Because night 1, when you first play it, you haven't figured out the breathing sounds yet. So you're just kind of stuck there. Dying until you eventually figure it out. And it sucks in night 1 too, because it takes so long for them to show up. So, you're just sitting there doing nothing, trying to figure out what the hell the sound is you're actually listening for. Come on. 6 AM. Come on. Yeah! There we go. Be nice 6. That was fun. I like the combination of them. I like that. Oh, that's how we get this cutscene. Yeah, here's the interesting part. Okay, can you hear me? This is Michael speaking. Grey text, this has showed Michael earlier on in the thing. And also, it just makes sense from what he's saying. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. And then there's a different speaker. And this is, even though we've seen yellow before, this isn't the same shade of yellow. So likely, this is someone else. Personally, I believe Charlotte is speaking while they're knocked out. Because obviously, Michael wasn't literally speaking through Fredbear earlier. It's just, the kid's knocked out and is just envisioning Fredbear talking to them. So, I think this part's Charlotte because of a line that will come up later. And also, I don't know. But it's just interesting overall, even if I'm wrong. It's just an interesting thing. You're broken. We are still your friend. Oh, that being said, that line doesn't work, does it? We are still your friends. That doesn't work for Charlotte. Oh, it could work for Charlotte. We don't know if they were friends or not. The only friends we've seen are the bullies. So we don't know who he's friends with, really. They're all disappearing. Do you still believe that? Puppet or Cassidy, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Wait, could it be Cassidy? No, because this has to happen before... Oh, no, Cassidy doesn't... Yeah, just because it's Cassidy doesn't mean Cassidy's dead, so... Because this has to have happened before the MCI, because it's 1983. Which, I believe MCI is 1985? Question mark? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure this is before MCI, though, so Cassidy wouldn't be dead yet. But it could still be Cassidy, there's no reason why it can't be. I will put you back together. The cursed line that people haven't really figured out yet. Oh man, those words, they've almost become traumatizing at this point. And he cries. And the flatline plays. Yeah, right. Next, I should have a lot of things in the extras menu now, right? So not only do I have the Goobers to look at, but I should, yeah, have all these things unlocked now. Nightmare doesn't show up until I've beaten it, yeah. Making Foxy. Very cool. Making Bread Bear. Very cool. Jump scares. Funny little guys. Fun with Splash Trap. Not touching that. No thank you. Nightmare mode. This is just Night 6 but worse. Like, way worse, isn't it? If it's anything like Nightmare mode... Yeah, if it's called Nightmare mode, it's gotta be pretty bad. I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't think I'll beat it, but I've gotta give it a shot. Night 7. And it's Nightmare instead of Nightmare Fredbear. Foxy's deflected. Little guys deflected. Yeah, Nightmare is harder, Nightmare Fredbear. In fact, if you activate one of the cheats, I'm pretty sure it shows they even use the same AI internally. I'm pretty sure it's quite literally just a reskin. Oh, that was tense. Oh, got rid of Foxy too. That's great. Oh, tense. Get rid of Foxy. Very good. I lasted 1 AM. That's at least nice. Whoa, man. I get so scared when I hear lots of footsteps when I'm doing that. Oh, Chica's in the kitchen. That's great. Stay in the kitchen. Stay in the kitchen. Chica's in the kitchen. Very good. Little guys are behind me. Real good. Go away. Thank you. That's a 2 AM. That's pretty nice. Oh, so tense. This game, oh man. It's fun though. I'll give it that. It's one of the more fun Five Nights at Freddy's games. Oh, god damn it, Foxy. Go away. I don't actually have time to do this in this night, do I? Oh, I could do it just you guys. Chica's in the kitchen, so... Really? Really? Where the heck's Bonnie at? Do I even need to check this side? I shouldn't have even bothered. Oh god, just knowing imminent death is near is just so terrifying. Oh my god, this is terrifying. This game is terrifying, I love it. Really? Oh, I get to see Nightmare. That's all I wanted to do was see him. I didn't really care too much about beating him, I just wanted to see him, because he's cool. I think he made his footsteps sound after, so I'm not going to trust that. I should have trusted it. Oh, I should have trusted it. Thank you. God damn it. Oh, back to the... Huh. I don't remember the dying taking you back to the warning screen. Is that exclusive to Nightmare, or did I just not notice? It used to take you back to the title screen, but I didn't realize it put you back to the warning screen. Anyways, if I remember correctly, Nightmare is internally called Shadow Freddy in this game, which is an interesting implication, but I don't know if it goes anywhere, but it's an interesting implication. What else? Yeah, it would make sense, but it could also make sense not being Shadow Freddy. It could make sense either way, so... Because there's a bunch of different ways you could explain Nightmare. On one hand, he could just be another form of Shadow Freddy, and it works. On the other hand, he could be Nightmare Fredbear with a failing illusion disc. That also works. So... interesting character. Happy I got to see him. Even if I don't beat him. We've got to have lunch in some point soon, so... probably won't give this too many tries, but I'll give it my fair shot. I've beaten challenges in this playthrough on my last try before, so... Flashback to FNaF 2, where what was it, the cupcake challenge that I was basically giving up on, and then I beat it the last attempt I wanted to do. If I'm making it to Nightmare, that's pretty good. Ah, shit. Roll. I just like seeing the jump scare. Oh, okay, fine. Well, look at the goobers. Looking at the goobers. I don't need to flash twice because Foxy's already in the closet, so... FNaF 2 for 2 hours is the only one watching. Yeah, I don't get many views. That's fine. You actively comment, so it's really nice to have you in chat. Okay, I'll look at the goobers. Leave me alone. Stop flashing my screen. Oh. When I do actual videos, the quality will be better. It's just my internet's not good enough to do high quality streaming. She found the channel earlier. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. That is fair, because I just straight up didn't check the closet. Oh, yeah, I was just thinking that. I was just thinking, I'm pretty sure I skipped the closet like twice in that loop, so. Watching FNaF 2, you know, comment. That's perfectly fine. You get to see some of the funnies that happen, and that's what matters. And you comment every now and then, so you have the interaction too. It's great. Also, if I do this, oh, you have to beat Nightmare mode first. That makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't think you could activate 2020 before you beat Nightmare. I wish they had a full-on actual custom night, because I love the custom nights. I really didn't play the FNaF 1 custom night much. I probably should have played it a bit more. But I think I wanted to eat lunch. I think the reason why I didn't play any custom night for Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in my stream was because I was hungry and wanted lunch. I'm pretty sure it's also why I ended the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 stream, like, while I was talking about lore. I didn't give anyone a chance to comment, because I was like, I was hungry. And likely where I'm going to leave this stream off, too. I'm going to leave this stream thinking, man, I really want a sandwich right now. These streams are my will to play video games versus my will to eat food. And, that was because I didn't shut up. So, that was on me. I want to make it to Nightmare for a bit. Nightmare is such a cool design. Like, I just like seeing him appear. Because Nightmare is so cool. It's like Black Nightmare Fredbear, but he's also translucent, and you can see like the endoskeleton and stuff. It's really cool. And also the background behind him, like, it is just a cool design. It's such a small change, but it makes Big Goober Nightmare Fredbear, and it makes him even cooler. Though I will admit, I also like Big Goober Nightmare Fredbear. The Big Goober is awesome. Thank you for breathing right in my ear. It's, nice. You're also breathing in my ear. That's, really nice. Would you like to enable pain mode? No. I'm gonna go with no on that one. If I wanted to enable pain mode and put my volume up. There's a Nightmare Fox. Roll. Love that jump scare. It's so goofy because it's just how it doesn't do anything. It's just silly. It's just Nightmare Foxy being a silly little guy. And I'm doing this to him. It's so mean. And I'm gonna die to both one of these two. I'm not getting either of them. There we go. About to say, not even breathing in my ear, but he did breathe in my ear. He just took a while. I don't need to flash that after they go away now, because I got rid of Foxy. The Foxy's in my closet. Alright. Good enough. You don't need to be a cute, marketable plushie for me to be okay with you, Foxy. You can be yourself. We're supportive here. Chica's in the kitchen, so I don't need to worry about her. I lied to become a plushie. I think Chica's still in the kitchen. That's nice. I'm sorry, that was really mean. I shouldn't be bullying you. I'm sorry, Foxy. Becomes marketable plushie. Yeah. Foxy literally gets turned into a marketable plushie. That's Fredbear. I mean, Nightmare. It's Nightmare now. He's edgy now. Scary. Scary. This is cool. Okay, that. Nice! Nightmare defeated. Oh, that was actually really fun. I liked Nightmare. I think it was like, oh, the box that has absolutely no meaning whatsoever. That's most likely metaphorical. In my opinion. Yeah. Whoa. Crazy gameplay. Whoa. This gameplay is nuts. Perhaps some things are left forgotten for now. Righty. 3 stars. That's more stars than I've got in any other game, so I'm happy with myself. Alright, what did I miss in chat? Because I was not paying attention to the chat, because that was actually pretty fun. How many more FNaF games are you going to stream? I am going to stream, all of them. All of the official ones, and all the main ones anyway. 5 a.m. Wolf, give treat now. Wolf, money. No, not the box evaporates. No, no, not the... Jesus. Alright. So, did I unlock anything for that? Probably just Nightmare in the characters screen, right? Probably didn't unlock anything else. I got cheats. Wow. If you're really good at the game, you can make the game easier and trivial. Nightmare. Gee. It's such a small change. But it's such a cool change. He got the Bumblebee palette with the black and yellow. Translucent body. Oh, he's just such a cool looking character. Right. So, I gotta give 2020 a shot. I'm not gonna beat it, but I've gotta at least, like... There we go. I wonder. It's not gonna let me unlock anything if I go into 2020 with cheats on, would it? It doesn't work if I beat it with cheats, right? No, it shouldn't work, but it'd be really funny if it did. I didn't even look what the cheats were, I just have them all on. Yes, this is in sister location. So, funny enough, I think it's interesting because the proof that sister location and FNAF 4 houses connected together relies on knowing this map. Meaning, the cheat is canon. Well, maybe not canon, but like it's relevant. The cheat is lore relevant because it's what tells you this is the FNAF 4 house in sister location. Also interesting, Freddy is missing from the cheats map and is also missing from sister location. So it very much lines up. This is so silly. Oh yeah, the throttles. You can't cheat the throttles. Little guys are immune to cheating. Cheated so hard I can't even see what the time is. Oh no, it's 3 AM. Okay, I can see it. Yeah. Alright. Man, this is peak gameplay. You know what, Chica? You can come closer. I'll let you. Ah, here we go. Nightmare, who is colored like Nightmare Fredbear here. He's in the closet. Obviously, I knew that. Yeah, Fredbear. I'm not cheating, Fredbear. Or Nightmare, I mean. Why would you think that, Nightmare? I just psychically know where you are. There's no issue here. Alright, I had to do that one cheat run just because it was funny. It'd be even funnier if it actually worked unlocking me stuff, but I don't think it will. I should get an ending where it just calls me a loser for beating it on cheat mode. Ah, yeah. Didn't think so. Didn't think so. But it would have been funny. It was still funny. All right, let's give him a chance. Let's let him get his payback. I obliterated him without a fair chance before. Oh wait, did I just click Nightmare and not 20. All right, back. Oh, oops. No one's looking at my desktop. I did not mean to do that. Now everyone knows the secret things I contain on my desktop. There we go. Crazy things like Unity and Steam and PNG of Buff Gregory. All on my desktop, and now the world knows. I'm a little intimidated by how much I was able to do and how little downtime I had. I heard that too late. I heard it, but I heard it only as I was pushing down the button. Oh well. I'm pretty happy with this. I got 3 stars. I'm pretty happy with it. Tomorrow I'll be streaming again, same time, and I'll be playing the peak of Five Nights at Freddy's, FNaF World. Yep, I'm playing peak tomorrow. Truly. Loser ending, I suck. Absolutely. I'm gonna tell people I beat 20 mode now. The part I used cheats is irrelevant. Hi, Jummy Ben. You got here just as the stream is ending, unfortunately. And maybe today I'll upload a I'll make a video on some things I think about the lore. Actually, maybe I'll do FNaF World first. Then I'll do a lore video after that, because FNaF World is stuff for Happiest Day. So I'll do FNaF World tomorrow. Then I'll do a lore video. Yeah, FNaF World is peak. I'm sorry. If you don't think FNaF World's peak, I don't know what to say. Actually, no, I do want to do one thing. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I meant to disable this. Alright. Alright. So, what I actually want to do next is... Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. I know it's really scary, but you can do it. There we go. Alright. Halloween edition. How many endings do you plan to get in FNaF World? I'm gonna go for the clock ending. Just like how when I played Five Nights at Freddy's 3, I only did the end and not the bad ending. For FNaF World, I'm only gonna do the clock ending. Oh, look at this. Jacko Bonnie. Oh, he looks so cool, actually. Why do the Jackos actually look cool? Nightmare Mangle. Oh, yeah, Nightmare Balloon Boy. Oh, Jesus. I forgot Nat Marion was a thing. Whoa. That thing. Ugh. How many endings are you planning? Oh, I already answered that question. What time are you going to do the stream tomorrow? I do it 10 AM AEST, so Australian Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that would translate to in other time zones, but it will be the same time as all my other streams. So you can just see when the other stream started, and it'll be the same time. Because I've been streaming for 2 hours, so 10 hours, 10 minutes, something like that. So around same time tomorrow, I reckon. I want to play Nightmare Mode with Halloween Edition. Is it 6 PM for you? Oh, okay. Oh no. Look, I'll probably do a I'll do actual videos instead of streams at some point, and then it won't matter too much. Because there's a couple of videos I want to do. One's the early lore video. Another video I want to do is some people asked me to react to what was it? Some interview things or something. I've never considered being a reaction YouTuber. I don't think I'd be exciting to watch react because I'm genuine, and genuine reactions are more boring than over the top. But I'll probably do that at some point. But for now, I'm just going to give this a go. Probably won't beat it. Maybe I will beat it. I don't know. I'll just give this a go just to look at all the characters. And then I'll just end the stream and play FNaF World tomorrow. The peak of Five Nights at Freddy's. Honestly, I think we can agree that Five Nights at Freddy's should have ended at FNaF World. No cheats. No cheats. No cheats. I want to look at all the characters. Like, legitimately, look at them. Fair and square. Need to give him a chance. Nightmare Freddy's like the only one. Nightmare Freddy and Nightmare Fredbear are the only ones that don't change in Halloween Edition. Moongle? Mango! Mango, I've missed you! Yeah, Mango. You've seen a Mango. If I'm dying to anyone, it's not you guys. I want to die to someone in the Halloween Edition. Oh dear god, Mangleme's so much worse than Foxy. Oh my god, you can't hear shit over Mangle. Oh, this is so much worse than Foxy. Oh dear god. I mean, I heard that, but like... No, I didn't. There was no way to be able to hear the footsteps over it. I mean, I didn't hear footsteps, so I didn't hear it, but... Wow, Mangle is so much worse than Nightmare Foxy. Wow. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Got a Jacko Chica jump scare. Got to see Mango. Let's check out some of the jump scares. Yeah, so, oh yeah, Mango. Jacko Chica. Jacko Bonnie. Boring Nightmare. The freaking pumpkin. What's the pumpkin even doing? I don't think his skin could attack you if it tried. Is it? It's just... I mean, I guess it's trying to bite. I think it's trying to bite. Yeah, I got the loser ending for using cheats, but anyway. Oh, I don't get to see Nightmare? Do you only get to see... No, the arrow... There's not even arrow, because when you are in the animatronics section, when you haven't unlocked Nightmare yet, there's a question mark at the end. You don't even get a question mark here. I don't think you can unlock Nightmare's jump scare. You have to get it in normal gameplay. That's a plush trap. Alright, I think it's time for me to have lunch. I'll see you tomorrow.